do you understand, People versus Shaylee Austin, do you understand by pleading guilty to this charge, you're giving up your rights as listed in the advisor rights form, and you're gonna plead guilty to this count, and they're gonna defer it for a period. It's actually not under, just for the record, the box that was checked was 769. It's actually 771. On behalf of the prosecution, the 769 is the domestic violence deferral statute, but that it's under 771 for a period of 1 year upon successful completion of the 1 year period, payment of $300 in costs, that case will be dismissed. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
And is it true that on or about June the 18th of this year, you were in the city of Belleville and you allowed an unlicensed driver to drive a vehicle that you were in?
Yes.
I'll defer it for a year, no trouble for the year, and it'll be dismissed, but you got to pay the $300 in costs. Do you need time to pay that, or can you pay it within the next couple of weeks?
I can pay it within the next couple of weeks.
Okay, if I give you till October the 23rd, either pay it online, mail it in, you can come, well, I don't know where Ray, Michigan is, so you could probably pay it online, mail it in. If you want, you could come over to the court. No trouble for the year. You don't have to come back. I'll pull your record in. As long as you stay out of trouble, I'll dismiss it, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. All right, thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Be calling the case of People versus Tytrian Lewis. Ms. Joseph.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Joseph, standing in for attorney of record, William Amadeo, on behalf of Mr. Lewis, who is present today. Mr. Lewis, do I have your permission to stand in as your attorney in place of Mr. Amadeo today?
Yes.
Thank you. And Judge, this is date and time set for a pretrial conference. We have come to a resolution in which Mr. Lewis wishes to plead guilty to failure to provide information or render aid after an accident. And it's been agreed upon that that charge would be taken under the Holmes Youthful Trainee Act. Mr. Lewis is eligible for that. And the prosecution and I did discuss a sentencing, either recommendation or agreement of 6 months non-reporting probation as it relates to this.
And it's a $400 fine. Do you understand that, Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty to this added count that you're giving up your rights as listed in the advisor rights form?
Yes.
And is it true that on or about June the 29th of this year, you had an accident and you failed to report or failed to provide aid?
Yes.
I'll accept your plea. I'll defer it under HIDA for a period of 6 months. No further violations. Upon payment of $400 in costs, this case will be dismissed. Can you make that payment? Do you need a payment plan, or can you pay that within a couple of weeks or 30 days?
Can I do a payment plan, please?
Sure. What kind of, how much can you pay a month?
A month, I could pay 100.
I'll make it $100 a month. And I'm going to go, if there's nothing else for the record, I'm going to go off so I can get his contact information.
There's just one small issue. Mr. Lewis is in school. He's on a full scholarship to a school in Kansas.
There's no restriction on his travel.
Okay, great. Thank you, Judge. Nothing further.
All right.